Hey you guys, it's me Mattice at Mattice Beauty Supply. As you guys know, I have a conference room. We do all kinds of braiding classes, art classes, etc. Hi you guys, my husband is here and my nephew is here. They just left because they're not cool. But you know who's hella cool? Penny Firehouse. Coolest last name ever. You're gonna remember it, you're gonna know it because she's gonna be here and we're gonna do some art. So Miss Penny, thank you for coming to Mattice Beauty Supply.
Thank you for having me.
No, thank you for coming. What are we doing today?
Well, what we're doing today is we're gonna work on these champagne glasses, and we're gonna put daisies on them. We're gonna paint them on the outside and on the bottom, and then when you look in the middle, you can, as you're drinking, you can see the sunflower in bloom.
So basically you have to down this like a lady. You have to down it so you can see something on the inside. It's like a surprise. It's like Cracker Jacks for adults. You get a prize at the end for finishing the drink.
At least a buzz. I don't know about a prize.
At least a buzz. I'll take it. That's not funny.
Sure it is.
So, what are we doing?
So what we're doing here is putting alcohol in the glass.
Okay.
That helps the acrylic enamel adhere to the glass because it's non-porous.
Okay. Science.
Science.
You guys know I love me a little bit of science. Can we do the inside too?
No.
Okay. Alright.
I might have oversaturated mine a little.
You have to use alcohol so that you can use alcohol. You see that?
Yeah, pretty much.
I like that.
So I am going to don my
We're
gloves.
putting gloves on? Okay.
Well, you don't have to. Some
I
people
don't-
like it. Some
I'm
people
doing
don't.
whatever you're doing.
So I'm putting gloves on.
My nail artist place, she's gonna be really happy to see this.
Yeah.
She spends a lot of time on my nails, and I do all kinds of things she tells me literally not to do.
Right. Exactly. So.
Sorry, I'm doing all this because my nephew asked me if I want to close the door.
Right.
And I actually want to keep it open so that when people come in, they're like, "What the hell is Mattice doing today?" Because I do all kinds of random stuff, so I want them to actually see it.
Yeah, random stuff is always fun, especially when it's art.
Especially when it's art. Yeah, I actually draw on all of my boxes that I send out to people.
You were telling me about that.
Yeah,
I gotta see one of those.
you don't. They're the art's not great. But you
So we're gonna start with white. I'm gonna put a little dab on here. You don't need much.
thank you.
And then a little bit of yellow, just a couple of drops.
So this isn't just regular acrylic paint, correct?
No, it's acrylic enamel paint, which is designed specifically to work on ceramics, porcelain, and also ceramics and porcelain both after they're fired,
Okay.
and then glassware because they're non-porous.
Okay. So you don't have to fire these.
No.
You just have to let them dry.
It will be cured, and if you just let them dry, it'll be cured, meaning it'll be dry within 24 hours, but it'll be cured where it won't come off so easily
Okay.
within 21 days.
Oh wow. Okay.
Normally what I recommend is people take them home, let them dry, and then put them in the oven.
Okay.
And you just put them in the oven for, at 350 for half an hour. So put them in cold, the cold oven, put them in, set it to 350, let it go for 1 hour, or 30 minutes, excuse me, 30 minutes, and then let it sit and turn off the oven and let it sit so it'll cure. It'll be, you'll be able to touch it in about an hour or two.
Okay.
So, depending
Okay, so
on how cool your house is.
Yeah, I was gonna say I just want to know how long I have to wait until I can start using this bad boy.
Once you
For
put it
mimosas
in
every
once you put it in the oven, you can have it within 24 to 48 hours at the most.
So basically, you come to the class on Friday and you'll have a cup by Sunday for brunch and mimosas.
Yep.
It's a great idea.
Yep. So what I'm gonna do is show you with a brush. So we have, I'm gonna be using, as well as Mattice is gonna be using a number 12 brush. And it's just a Michael's brush. And you can get them in packets.
You see, I always see the numbers on the brushes, and I don't know what any of it means. This one actually has like what the dimensions are. Usually it's just like number 6, and I'm like, whatever.
Right.
I think that's the size
So,
I need.
a number 12 is pretty, it might be 10. It's either 10 or 12. Some of them are 10, some are 12. Basically, it's just a flat brush, and we're gonna double load. At one point, we may double load, but at the bottom here, what we're gonna do is turn the glass over, and we're gonna pounce this yellow up here.
I'm gonna watch you, because I'm
So-
scared.
Here's this pouncer brush.
Okay.
We'll use the other one in just a minute. So just barely tapping in there. So basically what I'm doing is tapping this little pouncer brush. I call it a pouncer brush. It's,
Because you're pouncing?
yeah. Some people call it just a rough brush, but it's a round stiff brush, and you can usually get them at anywhere really. So it's just around this top of the bottom, if you will, and just pouncing around. And it doesn't have to be solid, and the reason is we're going to paint over it shortly. We'll probably have to take the blow dryer to it. Blow dry it a little bit.
And you probably can't tell from the video, but it looks very textured.
Yep.
This would actually be pretty cool to do, like an afro. Like if I painted someone with an afro, this would actually probably be a really good technique.
Well, this technique I use with what I call the Northern Lights. I have a specific pattern that it's like a texture, but you can see through the colors. And so if you put a candle in a candle holder, it's really beautiful.
So could that be a class too?
Oh yeah, of course.
Because I love candles. Shameless plug. Go get you a candle from the Client Candle. I'm gonna randomly tag her. She's gonna be like, "What the hell's going on?" And I'm like, "Girl, I'm looking out for you because it's Women's History Month." Also, Sunflower Soul. They have candles. They're at Point Rustin. This is going to be like a long commercial. I'm with Penny Firehouse. I'm just kidding.
So,
do I need to
is
clean
it
my brush?
pretty even?
I don't know.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. So go ahead and clean your brush a little bit. And
It looks pretty good. We're off to a good start, you guys.
yeah. There's a. So on this one, I got my phone caught. I don't think I have a long enough cord, so I'm going to step out for a minute.
I am going to get an extension cord, because it looks like we need one. I'm going to tell you guys something about having a small business. You don't think about all the things you actually need. One of my really good friends, I can feel the heat, feels good. One of my really good friends threw me a business shower, and that business shower is a lot of the reason why I have a business. I got all kinds of gifts at that day that were like, that sounds really random. I got like an hour sign, like so I can show what hours I'm open.
You don't have to worry about it.
Oh, okay, sorry. I'm like, I'm gonna clean this brush.
These guys always get stains, so no big deal.
I got an open sign, like one I can click, and I was like, I hadn't thought about that. I also got like a broom and a mop, and I hadn't thought about that. But anywho, she's back.
So we had to wait for this to dry a little bit. I didn't want to do the blow dryer whenever you were talking.
Oh,
so.
that's okay. I'm pretty sure they can hear me.
Okay,
I can just talk. I can just talk. I do
Okay.
that all day. So anywho, we're gonna be doing this class. I'm probably gonna fast forward to this part. I'm probably gonna post the whole video and then do like snippets that are condensed. So yeah, I need to buy an extension cord. That would have been a good idea. What else can I talk about? I don't know. I'm hoping that during this first year of being open, I can have an event every weekend. Because I like activities, and I think that you guys are gonna like activities too. Yeah. Oh, if you must know, this is a dirty chai latte with oat milk. This is my jam.
Dirty?
Dirty.
What does dirty mean?
They add coffee to it.
Oh, okay.
I know, right? I was like, the first time I ordered it, someone's like, do you want it regular or dirty? And I was like, I'm married, so regular.
Yeah, right.
And then they told me what dirty meant, and I was like, no, I guess I do want it dirty.
Okay. Fair enough. So basically, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna make the petals from the bottom all the way up to about halfway.
Halfway. Okay. This sounds scary, Penny. I'm scared.
It's not.
Okay.
So we're gonna take one color and we're gonna dip it in here just gently and then move it back and forth with the paintbrush.
Okay.
Put your paintbrush in there, get the paint all the way into the bristles.
Okay.
And then we dip it in again and go about halfway. Yep. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna paint
Wait a minute, I'm
a daisy.
Okay.
So you just at an angle,
Mm-hmm.
pull up, like so. Twist,
Uh-oh.
pull up and twist. It's okay. That's what we have these guys for. Let me show you a really cool trick.
I'm ready.
So
Because mine is already messed up.
It's okay. Here, let me show you. So take the end of that, that's wet,
Mm-hmm.
and you're just gonna take it and just go like so, and keep using it until you get most of it off.
So did I just go in too thick?
No, I didn't tell you to twist.
Oh.
So when you do this, you do it just like that, but then you do a twist. See how that does that twist?
Oh, okay. Can I see
The
yours?
twist of the, twist of the brush.
Okay.
So what you can do with these.
Sorry, Chris, does it need to get adjusted?
No, I'm looking to see if you're live or
No, we're not live. I'm just recording it.
Okay. I
Yes.
thought you were live and I couldn't see anything on Facebook, so
No, it's
I
not.
was kind of freaking
It's
out.
not live because sometimes Facebook will cut it out, and then I won't be able to see it from here,
Okay.
and all of it won't be anywhere.
All right.
Yeah.
Just know your support staff is looking out for you.
Our support staff is looking out for us so that they can look out for you.
So basically, I'm just going through here and just taking a little bit off. That's all.
Okay.
It's really easy. Well, I've been doing it for a long time. I know.
I say you're a professional.
Yeah,
I'm not.
yeah. But I didn't tell you to do a twist, so it was my deal. So I'm gonna take it off. But you can go back over it and firm up those edges.
Yeah, because you guys, I'm looking at mine, I'm looking at hers, and I'm like, mine is messed up.
It's
For sure.
not-
It'll literally look like someone was drunk when they made it.
Nah.
But if you're drunk, you won't care.
Yeah, exactly.
Does it hold liquor?
Yeah.
You're good.
So
Okay.
basically,
So
you just
go
go
up
back
and
over
then
it
you
and
twist.
voila.
Wow. Can you just do mine?
No,
Okay.
just
It
the
was worth
first one.
asking.
Yeah, just the first one.
Okay, so that's the first one.
Yep.
So I do this. And then go
So
back.
then
Okay.
on the second one, you kind of overlap a little bit on the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
pull up, and then you do the twist again.
Okay, all right. So you overlap a little bit,
Just a little bit. Mm-hmm.
and then you go up
And
and
twist.
twist. Ow. I
Twist
got
the brush like this with your hand. There you go. Yep. There you go.
I'm just gonna add a little bit more.
Yep. You can do that.
You guys,
We got plenty of paint.
I might get it.
And leave your perfectionist personality at the door, because it won't do you any good in here.
Let me get back. Let me back up. I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm just kidding. So we're gonna overlap.
Yep.
The last one, and then you're gonna start twisting that bad boy
Yeah.
so it's like an angle. Now remember, guys,
Yeah.
you're gonna be able to tell whose cup is whose, cause like she's over here, she got the flick of the wrist, like that rapper says, and let me tell you, I don't. But I'm trying, and you should try too, because I know that after this is done, I'm gonna be extra proud of myself that I tried something new, and I will.
And it's fun.
Well, yeah, I am having fun, but I just like talking and doing crafts. But also, you'll be able to be proud that you made something yourself. Oh my God, you're done. I'm like on the fourth one. Ah!
I've been doing it for almost 20 years, so.
How long?
20.
Yeah. So you're gonna be able to tell whose glass is whose, for sure.
It doesn't have to be perfect. That's the coolest thing.
I mean, maybe I'll just take 3 classes with you. I'll keep the glasses that don't look like the best, and then I'll gift the ones that are like good after I've been doing it for 20 years. Penny, will you come to my store for 20 years?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
So, thing about it is when you get done with this, you kind of have to let the paint dry for each layer, because that's what we're doing, is layering the paint.
So it's thicker, right?
We're layering it so it looks like a flower on the inside.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you can see it from there, but see inside?
You can't see it. I'm gonna take pictures later. You guys are gonna be like, oh my God, Mattice isn't that terrible. This is terrible.
No, it's perfect. All right, so we're gonna let that dry for a moment.
Okay. All right. So tell us some more about some other art things that you do. Ah! I'm messy and crazy.
Well, I also do acrylic pours as well as acrylic swipes, which are different.
Okay, I've heard of acrylic pours, but what is a swipe?
Well, acrylic swipe is basically you use the pour colors and the Floetrol and everything that's with the pour colors.
Yeah.
But what it is you take wet paper towels, dip it in just a little bit of water on the edge, and then swipe the paint across the base of the paint.
Okay.
So you put different colors.
Do you do that like on a just like a 10 by 10 canvas?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I always say 10 by. You started saying 10 by 10 when we
Yeah.
first met.
Yeah.
And I
For
was
the
just like,
classes, I do that 10 by 10 because I can fit them in a pizza box, which you can take them home. Really
which
easy.
sounds pretty neat.
Yeah.
As in, it sounds neat as in cool,
Yeah.
and neat as in the room isn't crazy.
Right. And the
I
cool
don't
thing
care.
about
I have teenagers that clean up after me. It doesn't really matter to me, but I love my nephew, so I try to keep things, nice for him.
right. So at this point, what I'm going to do is have you paint some. What I normally do on these is go ahead and paint the bottom here, just the little bottom with a little petal.
So we're gonna do the flat number 10 or 12.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We talked about this, guys.
So we're gonna put paint, make sure it's all lubed up again. We want it to slide on the glass. So we're gonna do, so these petals are gonna be a little bit different.
Okay. There we go.
So we're gonna do the same kind of, just a little twist, not all the way up like this.
Okay.
They're kind of like, ooh, I got some. Be careful, because you can touch the paint above. So basically,
Oh, mine's too thick. It looks like I just went straight. It's
you
okay.
can set it down too, if it's easier.
I'm gonna use that tip you taught me before.
I think I'm going to, yeah. I'm going to just take mine off because I messed up. You need to do it the other way. I'll show you.
Oh
Just a second.
no, okay.
It's okay.
You see guys, this is art. No one is perfect at art, and especially me. But it doesn't stop me.
Yeah.
I know that I'm not a nurse. I'm named after one, but I know I'm not one. And the thing is that doesn't stop me from trying different art and doing stuff. My boxes look like literally a child made a sun. And look, and that's exactly what you just said. Don't get paint on your fingers, and I just touched the paint that was on the top of my cup.
It's okay.
Cause I'm also fix this bad boy
It can-
real quick.
It can be fixed.
It sure can. What does Bob Ross say? It's a happy mistake.
Happy accident.
Happy accident.
Yep.
I don't
He's
know if
one
I'm,
of my heroes too.
I don't know if I'm happy I made an accident, but you know, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna roll with it. No accident I make is happy, but unless it's food.
Well,
I make happy accidents with food all the time. All right, so
these are harder than the wine glasses.
so you start at the outside,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
and so
You press down
uh-huh.
and pull.
Okay, so press down and pull.
Yep.
I think my fingers are annoying. Nope.
So when you do this, you're pressing down at a 45-degree angle, and then you pull up into a, yep, just like that.
Like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It looks like a triangle when you're done.
Okay.
Well, at least it does to me. Sort of a triangle. In a weird way, I guess, a flower way.
Oh my goodness, my bad. It's okay though. I'm gonna keep trying.
You can always practice on your plate there.
I think I'm beyond that point.
Yeah? You think so?
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
See, I'm one of those like repetitive people.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna have to have ugly ones, and then I will finally get it.
And what's really cool is when we get done with this and let it dry a little bit, we're gonna put some more yellow down here. Kind of looks like stamen down there as well,
Okay.
like in the middle up here. But these are kind of fallen petals, so it doesn't matter if the yellow is on the top.
This is a good first attempt.
Right.
I'm like, don't look at it, Penny.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back and fix everything.
So we'll need this guy again when you get to that point.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna get to that
Scruffy.
point, but it's okay.
Scruffy brush.
You know why? Because I'm gonna take every one of your classes. Do I need to clean this one?
Yeah, go ahead and put it in the
I need to put it in
water.
Boop.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we can take this little scruffy brush. It's called a scruffy brush.
Is
But
it because it looks like a scruffy beard?
Something like that.
If your husband has a scruffy beard, I have product for that. Your husband's beard doesn't have to be like a paintbrush.
Oh, that would be horrible. This is really stiff, this brush.
Yeah, this is terrible. Like,
So just a little bit of paint, not as much as before,
just so
because this is a little bitty area. And you're just gonna touch gently. Gently. This is kind of making a little bit of an abstract to it. It's not solid like the inside, so it's just a little stamen that falls onto the petals below.
like when things get pollinated.
Yes. pollination.
I'm an outside gardener.
Yeah? What do you garden?
Okay, so get ready, guys, because this is what I was doing before. I was a store owner and worked 6 days a week. My husband's from Nebraska, so gardening runs very deep in his blood. We had our last good garden year, which was definitely the year before we opened. We had watermelon, cantaloupe, green beans, purple green beans, snap peas, sugar peas, 2 different kinds of zucchini, strawberries, 4 different kinds, blueberries, eggplant,
Wow, that's a big garden.
4 different kinds of tomatoes, cucumbers, carrots, 4 different kinds of lettuce,
Nice.
rainbow chard, mustard greens, pumpkins.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness, we had like 6 different kinds of herbs.
So, if you can see on mine here, it's just barely touched and it's over the petals.
It's over the petals too.
Just a little bit. Don't bounce too hard, just a little bit. Yeah. You just want it to look like it's pollinated. Yeah, there you go. Mm-hmm.
Bam! It's pollinated because when you drink, you do this, and this flower falls.
Sure.
Okay. You have a story for everything. I do. I have to have a story for everything.
All right.
Do I need to clean this brush?
Yep, go ahead and pop it in.
Okay.
We're gonna be using the other one in a minute, so go ahead and wash it out
Okay.
and then dab it on your
Paper towel.
Yep.
Okay.
So you said you wanted white and purple butterflies, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna pop out some purple here.
It has to be purple, you guys. I'll never get tired of the color. Ooh, this is nice. It's like plum. It's nice.
Eggplant.
Eggplant.
That's what it says. Eggplant.
I was wrong, guys.
So I am probably gonna do true blue butterflies.
Is blue your favorite color?
No, purple is.
Okay, you just want to, we have to have a varying thing. Because if she did purple too,
Well,
Hers
I
would-
don't have to.
hers would look so much better than mine. And I would be over here jealous. I'd be like, man, throw this away. I'm just kidding. This is continuing. You're going to see me with this cup at the front desk a lot. I won't tell you what's inside. It might be water, it might not.
Well, champagne has a little bit of a color to it, so that's kind of fibbing on yourself. You want to put that lid on the alcohol?
It might be vodka.
Oh, well, there you go.
I'm just kidding. I would never.
Okay, so this is where we're gonna double dip.
I like double dipping. I was kidding.
So we're gonna take one side of the brush and dunk it in
Like a corner.
a corner. Yep. And then the other in the white. And then we're gonna do like this. And we're gonna put the color in. Now the purple will overtake your white if you don't have enough white.
Okay. Oh, maybe I should get a little bit more purple.
No, I think you're fine.
Okay.
And then you load it up after you finish mixing them together. A little bit more white. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
And then what we're gonna do.
You guys have no idea. I'm like shaking with one hand. I'm so nervous. Like, this is a real color. I'm gonna mess up.
So we're gonna try not to touch anything.
Okay.
So usually I paint a white on the top on one side and then the blue on top on the other side.
Okay,
What I
so like
mean by that-
reversing butterflies kind of.
Yeah. So basically what we're doing is the same kind of motion. Maybe I should show you. So we're going to be doing a back and forth
Oh, girl. Oh, no.
like that, and then another back and forth, and then back up, like so.
Let me put this cup down. Put this cup down. No.
It's just a wiggle.
Okay. So I'm putting it down.
Mm-hmm. So you do it at a 45-degree angle, and you just wiggle it into the same place, but you kind of drag it along. You don't spread it out. So what you think you need to go across there and you don't. You just, what you do is you just wiggle, wiggle, come back to the central right there, like so.
Okay, I don't think I have any purple left anymore after all this.
Yeah.
Okay,
So the one side of the paintbrush is staying mostly in one place, while the white is going around the edges. So this bottom part needs to stay in the same place, and then wiggle, and then out to the right, out to the right, out to the right.
I got it. You guys are kidding.
You know
My
how,
hands are broken.
so if you know how to do a fan is just basically in the bottom, and then over.
Okay, I think what I need to do is I just need to make it bigger because I'm trying to like make it like super small.
No, I think what you're trying to do the whole thing, and so when you're doing this, you're just wanting to move that top one, the top side with the white.
I'm telling you, my hands are working.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm down. I'm touched down.
Wiggle the top white, not the, but you don't pull over.
Okay, I think you might need to hold my hand.
Okay. So let's do this. I'm gonna put some more white.
Okay.
And some more purple.
Okay. I might need like 8 plates.
So, nah. So this is how you do it.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna just gently guide you.
Okay.
So you just want to twist it.
I'm twisting the brush.
Right. And then wiggling it.
Okay.
Twist and wiggle.
Girl, that
Sorry.
sounds like a dance move, and I don't even know if I can do that.
Twist and wiggle.
Okay. See, I'm trying to see where you're holding it. Maybe I was holding it too. I was holding
I'm
it like a
spinning
pencil.
it. See, the brush is moving like this as I'm wiggling it. The motion of the brush as I wiggle it.
Okay, I think that one's a little bit better.
Push down a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, you're getting there. Yep. Go back. Yeah, you gotta go back over here with the purple. So
Okay.
you just wiggle the, let's see, I think I've got another plate here.
You guys, I messed up my whole plate.
It's okay.
I'm practicing and I still ain't getting it. But you see, Miss Penny, she is very, she's very gentle with me. She's not like, you're dumb. You can't do art, so stop.
It's taken me this many years to get to this level, so.
Okay, I'm doing, you
So,
gotta crack your neck, you guys. You gotta, this is real stuff.
so basically what it
So let
is,
me- I'm like practicing.
is you're starting straight up,
Straight up.
and then you push down, and then wiggle up, wiggle down, wiggle up, wiggle down, wiggle up and down. But you want to keep the blue in the central area, or the purple. See what the issue is you're not spinning. You're just dragging it out.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. Now pull it back over here. There. There you go. It's close.
Okay. We're getting close, guys.
Put some more paint on. Every time you pick up the paintbrush, you need to put more paint on. Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
Yep. Here we go. Oop, let's move the other one.
Purple in.
Yep. Just push down on the brush about halfway. There we go.
I know. I get close, you guys, and then I mess up.
So see how I push down on the brush about halfway, like that? Push down, and then wiggle, 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 and pull. Yeah, you're getting better. Yep.
Okay, guys, I'm trying to like condense 20 years worth of like artistry in like a minute. So be gentle with me, okay? She's over here just like, boom, done. And I'm over here like,
But like
do I hold the
said,
paper like this? Look at me, how long are these classes gonna be? Because if you get somebody like me, it's gonna be a minute.
It's gonna be a couple of hours.
Okay.
With 10 people, so.
Thank God.
Yeah.
You won't notice that I'm the kid in the back that can't do the arts. That's a little bit better. You know what? I'm gonna bring something back from old school. YOLO, I'm also.
So.
Is it a butterfly or is it a caterpillar about to be a butterfly? We're gonna see.
We'll see.
We're gonna see. Mattice, what is that? It's a flower.
That works too. Believe me, I've done a lot of mistakes. So on the opposite side, I'm gonna do blue.
You're gonna
and
do
white.
blue and white. Okay, so let me see yours.
We're not done
So you're
yet.
just doing one side
Yeah.
of the butterfly.
Yep.
Okay. Whew. Whew. Okay.
Don't get it
Ooh,
too.
scared.
Don't get it too close to the lip of the glass either.
Okay. I'm glad you said that because I was way up there.
Nope.
So the top one is smaller and the one that overlaps it.
No, the one overlaps it is the smaller one.
Okay, so the
Yeah.
bigger one is at the top.
Yep.
Okay.
They don't have to be perfect.
Cause mine ain't.
And we gotta do a little bit more on that.
Can it overlap the flower a little? Like
Yeah.
it should be, okay.
It can overlap it, it can do anything. Pull it back up. No, you're going too far. Okay, there you go. Pull it back up. There you go.
I saved it.
Got it.
I saved it.
You did.
And then the one under this is gonna be smaller?
Yeah, you're gonna start right about there where the purple is and then put some more paint on here. Both purple and white.
Okay.
You're being really dainty.
Am I? Oh. That is the first time
There
you'll
we go.
ever hear someone say that to Mattice. I am heavy-handed, you hear me? Everything else was like, ah! Like, if you come in the store, you'll see all kinds of, like, marks from my wheelchair. Like, I hit corners. I be knocking stuff over.
So you're the speed racer.
Girl, like, my aunt still yells at me. Sometimes, like, especially on Tuesdays when I'm not here, you will see me taking this chair 30 miles per hour down the street. I don't care. I got places to be. Places to go.
So,
Okay,
the
so.
white on top. There we go.
Wait a minute. Ooh, I'm scared. I'm just trying to make sure my twisting hand, I'm ready. So we're gonna start
Right about there.
right
Yep.
up there.
And yep. And then pull up. There you go.
I don't know, man. This is not looking great.
For your first time, you're doing pretty good.
Man, okay. We
So-
can't use this as an example because people are like, I don't want to paint that. That looks terrible.
Well,
I'll take yours.
I'll give you yours.
Look now, I just told you I was gonna take it. You're like, I'll give it. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna lie and say I was
Anyway.
lying.
So then go to the other side and do the opposite.
Like-
So the purple needs to be on top. Before you start, always put
And don't be dainty. Dunk it.
got to with the double dip.
Dunk it. That's what you double dipping. Okay.
Yep, double dipping. I call it double dipping.
Not
Some
too
people
close to
call
the-
it double loading, but I call it double dipping. So, when you're doing this, I would recommend you need to push down more. See how I'm pushing the brush into it?
Okay, so the brush bristles actually fan out.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So, weird question. Why would you not use a fan brush? Would it just be too big?
Yes.
Okay.
And fan brushes tend to be harder bristles.
Okay, so about right here.
Yeah, but you gotta load up your paint.
Every one you have to load up.
Yeah. Yep.
Don't be dainty.
Nope.
We don't want none of that dainty stuff around here. You gotta be tough about this. Alright, so about this part.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm. You got it. Oh, yes, you're getting so good. Okay, pull it up. There you go. Look at that, much better.
You
All
guys, 20-year cup, like maybe 1 year. But it's like
It takes
literally,
practice.
it was literally like on the last one I had to do out of the 4. But, you know, this, okay, maybe I will put this cup out and I'll use a comparison. I like the purple one was a first timer. The last one is 20 years in the game. You can be somewhere right in the middle. Because some of you guys are artistic, but you've never done art and you don't even know that you got the juice.
Exactly.
You got the juice now.
Okay, so go ahead and put that one in the
Water?
water.
Okay.
We're gonna use another.
Oh.
It's,
Is that to make like the little head and the...
Yep, it's
And
this is what you call a liner brush. It's a little small one.
Okay.
And so basically, it's a dot and then you pull. So you take some paint.
Of the color paint. I don't have one
Yeah,
of those brushes.
it's gonna be green. I haven't put it down yet.
Okay.
So you just put a dot and then pull. And then you put little antennae up there. Boom.
That looks like a caterpillar. Or a slug. Looks like a slug.
Well, when you put it on
the thing.
butterfly, it won't look so bad.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you some green.
Oh, the green is in the butterfly thingy?
It's the body.
Okay.
I make it that way.
Okay.
You can make it any color you want. You want black? You can make it black. I don't care. This is just what I do.
I think I'm gonna use some black.
Okay.
Black is kind of scary because like you're actually gonna be able to see all that stuff, but it's okay. I'm living with this. I do art on my boxes and I mess up all the time and I'm like, Tacoma does not look like that. That's not what Tacoma looks like. But they don't live here, so maybe they don't know.
Exactly.
They're like, damn, they have like a bridge floating in the sky? Yeah. Yeah, we do.
They kind of do. Okay, so I'm just twirling my paintbrush in the paint to get it all covered. And then I just pull out a little dot of paint, like so. And this is where it can get tricky. Not that it's not tricky so far, but.
Okay, a little something like that.
Yeah, so we're gonna put it on the bottom.
Oops, okay. Sorry.
Right here and pull through and then put the little antenna at the top.
I think this butterfly's like floating up in the sky.
It's supposed to. Right?
Damn. I already messed up, you guys. I was over here filming myself. I thought I was good. Over here. That's okay, that's what she's doing. This is what this bird, she's drunk. The butterfly's already drunk. So we're just gonna keep going with that.
So basically that's how you do it. You can curl it, you can just straight.
This one is literally falling backward.
That's okay. They do that sometimes.
I hope it was windy that day. Let me say that.
There you go.
It was. Don't look close at my face during this video.
And the thing about these classes, you do get 2 glasses a pair. When you come to the class, you don't just get one.
So one is like your practice cup that you keep for yourself, and then the good one you give to your best friend.
You can say that.
That's what I would
say
do.
that, but whatever
I would-
level you're at.
I would actually trash one of them and be like, I made a wine glass, and it would be the second one.
Right.
Oh, the other one broke, but it was perfect, just like this one.
Right.
It was absolutely perfect. Okay, so wait, that's green. See, you almost messed me up this way.
Sorry.
Oh no, don't apologize. I'm just me. See, on the
Oh,
plate,
look at
I know, on the plate, girl, I'm good.
Yeah, when it's flat. See, people don't realize that when you're on a glass, because it's got a curve to it, and it's slick surface, it's harder to get the brush to do what you want it to do. And they don't realize how difficult it is.
Okay, thank you, because I'm over here like, man,
Yeah.
Miss Penny, I'm wasting your time. This is terrible.
No, you're not wasting my time.
Yeah, just,
So just go ahead and put the brush in the water when you're done.
let me tell you guys about these Q-tips. They come in clutch.
Yep, and that's why I bring them, because that's the magic eraser.
It is, because, man, I'm having some issues today.
I always have issues, so. Ooh, wrong color. Ah. Maybe you should go get some coffee or something.
I gotta give this butterfly is literally over here getting a haircut.
Easy.
That's what's happening. I'm like, oh, you said not too close to the lip?
It's okay.
Because otherwise you'd be drinking butterfly every time. Well, you won't, because like I said, she said you get 2 cups.
Yeah,
And this is the one I'd go in the parking lot and be like, shh.
So, let me help you out here.
Please. Please.
So it looks like there's a little bit of left. So we gotta get that paint off of there, otherwise it's gonna show up. So I have to use probably 2 or 3 Q-tips, but Q-tips are cheap.
Okay.
We just gotta make sure the paint is off around that, otherwise it'll show up when it dries. Wonderful.
Okay, my caterpillar butterfly doesn't look
Yeah.
like it should have just given up. But my butterflies are like flying like that. They're like, they're learning how to fly. They're like this. They're like, ah! That's what my butterflies
I've
are.
made butterflies like that, so it does.
Because yours definitely are standing straight up. Mine are not.
Well, you can do them any way you want. It's art. So
I'm about to just like have my butterflies like this in the cabinet, and people will be like, oh, that looks normal. And they're like, oh, maybe not. It's the optical illusion. They look decent when you're drinking it. You're like, oh, look, it looks like it's regular.
Hey, when you're drinking, it looks good anyway. Everything looks good, right?
Look at me, when you're drinking, as long as it holds, it's good.
Yeah. That's all you worry about.
But do not look at this while you're sober. Because you're going to be disappointed. Really disappointed. But you know, we live in life. Alright.
So, did you want to do the sunflowers as well?
Yes, but let's take a break.
All right. Do you have a remote to turn it on?
I wish I did. It's just my phone, but I can edit it out.
All right.
So let's take a little break and we can actually set up for the next one so that we're just like
Okay.
setting it up. Or actually, I'm having you do that and then I'll be back.